What's going on, everyone? Nick Daniels here, coming at you live yet again. And today, man, we have a very strange... Wait, let me get fucking frame here. So we got a very strange video going on here. And the setup's really weird. I'm like leaning back in the chair and looking off to the right, and my monitor's over here. It doesn't matter. We're getting into this. So, there's a series I'm working on right now, and in the series... I am doing like a dating service kind of thing that's matchmaking, and I have this PDF. By the way, it's paid. There's like you can get it like through the Kindle and stuff like that. I've got Amazon. This is not illegally obtained. But anyway, it's called the Dating Playbook for Men. And it's this book, and obviously it's let's just open this shit in Chrome. There we go. Let's clean up the bookmarks here. I don't want you seeing any of that. There's some porn in there too. I just it doesn't need to be it doesn't need to be said. Anyway, and let's get this shit full screen. So we're not going through the full book. That's I just want to preference that right now, like right this second. Is there a way to get this view a little better? Can we do that? Is that I don't know. Fit to page. Oh, that's not that bad. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna green screen myself over top of this, so that's it's gonna look fucked, but yeah, man. So we're gonna do the dating playbook for men, and what we're doing is every video I'm gonna do is gonna be like a chapter, or it's gonna be points in the chapter that I think are very interesting. So basically, I'll talk briefly about what's going on, and then we're gonna dive right into this because I've only read it for about 15 minutes. And there was already things I really wanted to talk about that I thought were very interesting. And I'm not even being an asshole. I'm genuinely being interested. So this book, again, if you have like Amazon Prime, is free on the Kindle. And then of course I have the PDF as well. If you want the hard copy, it's like $20, and it's rated like 4.5 out of 5 on the two stores it would be on, which I don't fucking know what they are. And so if I look this way and I'm talking to you, like if I'm looking in the other direction, it's just because that's where the screen is that I'm reading from. Like that's where the dating playbook is. So it's just weird looking over here, and then I'm over here. I'll try my best. Yeah, man. So needless to say, I'm doing this dating service, and like I was saying about it, that is on its own complete video. Don't worry about that right now. It's under control, okay? But in it, I've been referred to read this book. And again, I've been hearing good things. So, can I get rid of this fucking thing in the top? Oh, I can get rid of the side. I just really want you to have the full screen experience here. Oh! What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. What is this? How did Amazon just open? What? All right, we don't know what happened. Yeah. Hey, there we go. I just wanted this bar to disappear. That's all I wanted. Man. Like, I want the full screen experience for you guys, okay? All right, so without any further ado, let's get into this. So, The Dating Playbook for Men by Andrew Furby. I don't know. Anyway, supposedly this guy's out there. Like he's done books and stuff like that, man, and he's a pretty popular guy. So we're gonna skip a lot of the stuff here. This is definitely a read. The first 15 minutes isn't that bad, but that's all I can tell you. It's only 15 minutes in. There's like a workbook and stuff like you can get too, which I think you have to do to complete this, which is free as long as you get the book. So I went out and got it, of course. And I don't know, I think it's just an automatic email, but he's been emailing me and shit like that. And I'm just like, dude, like I've literally read your book for 15 minutes. Look, calm down. I'm not interested, okay? So apparently this is a proven 7-step system to go from single to the woman of your dreams. So I guess we're really going to do step at a time, I guess is what we're doing. So let's jump right down to where I want to talk about. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on in this book. Okay, like you can look at this shit. Okay, there's a ton. Okay, so see, like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, chapter 7 has a ton of stuff. I just really initially I'm gonna talk about like one or two things here because I also don't want these videos being like 20 minutes long. All right. So this is the first thing that jumped out at me. So this is why you're single. So. And I've got also an idea, by the way, too. In post-editing, what I'll try is I'll just zoom it in a little bit, and hopefully it doesn't butcher this at all. Hang on here. Oh. Oh. It's not that bad. All right. Well, we'll leave it like that because I'll be in the corner, and then I'll try to zoom it in a little bit. So maybe that'll take off there's bars on the side, and I'll see if it takes out the top there. I just want a really good full screen. I'm not joking. I want a full screen experience for you guys. Yeah, man. So, okay. So here we go. So this is why these videos are going to be fucking long, because I'm just going to be ranting on topics that relate to me. And I just think it's interesting. Go along this journey with you guys. So this is why you're single, all right? And I swear to God, man, I read this 2 days ago and I laughed because I was like, oh, that can't be me. I was like, fuck. It was me. He knew it. So if you were single now, and it's because one, several, or all, you were the following, okay? All right, so here we go. So number one, you are not a strong, confident man. You are a boy inside an adult body. I literally got like pissed reading that shit. I was like, what the hell is he saying to me? Like, am I weak and feeble? Like, if it rains, I don't use an umbrella. You know, if I see a dog, I don't admit it's cute. That's strong. You know, that's being a man. But I thought that was that first line came off to me as very, it was a very strong line. Like, to claim, like, you were a boy. Like, you know, you don't have to belittle your audience. Like, you can literally just be like, you're not strong and confident, and just drop you right there. Because that way people might reflect on that more. I just instantly was like, what the fuck is this? Interesting, though. You don't understand women and the female psychology. No, I really don't. I think the woman psychology that, like, it's just unstudyable. Like, you could literally dedicate your entire life times 10, and you still wouldn't understand women. That's my philosophy. But on number two. Number one, I don't really know. Like, I mean, like, if you really took it physically, I mean, I don't know, I could do 50 push-ups in one sitting, so, I mean, technically speaking, yeah, probably. But, I mean, I'm not like that big, muscular, burly guy, you know, with the gains, right? As the fucking jocks will come on this video and say. That's interesting. 3, you don't go out and meet new women regularly. You know, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually true for me. Especially with COVID, and it's really hard to go out and meet new women regularly. I think that statement alone is like, it's kind of fucked up and unrealistic, and I'll tell you why. Well, especially with COVID. But like, most people don't just go out and meet women all the time. You know, like if I was doing that, I probably wouldn't need this book. And it's like, you can't just like approach women all the time. I mean, I run a meetup, I go on meetups, I'm not meeting that many women. Like, I'm just saying. Or I barely talk to them, and to me, that's not like, yeah. You don't know how to talk and flirt with the women you're attracted to. That's a bit of 50-50, actually. I was iffy on that one. Number 2 and 3, 100%. But number 4, I'm a little 50 on, a little come see, come saw, because the idea of flirting in talking to women I can do. I freeze once in a while, which is hilarious, to be quite honest. And I mean, I can flirt. Yeah, like, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a god at it, but I mean, I can pick up on a hint, you know. So I'm 50-50. I'm undetermined with number 4. You don't know how to transition from meeting a woman to a first date. 100%. No, seriously. Like, over a dating app, yeah, no problem. And there, correct me if I'm wrong, there's ways to transition, right? There is. And that, like, there's like, you can go in just kind of fucking head first, which some women will be turned off of because you come in too strong. And there's other ways that you kind of glide into it through a conversation, like hinting at it almost. And that's to me a successful way of doing it. It's also interesting when they ask you, because it's like, shit, it's like an Uno card, right? The Uno reverse card. Got him. So I don't know. I need a little assistance. In person, no, I'm fucked. Anyway, sorry, there's gonna be a couple cuss words. I'm just in the mood. You don't understand how the dating process works. You know, from how many online dating videos I make, honestly, I kind of think that's a little bullshit for me. So no, I think I got an idea. You usually just get ghosted, but you get the idea. You don't know how to have a happy, respectful, and loving relationship. Well, I've never had a relationship, so yeah, definitely not. No, actually, yeah, I've never had that, so I really don't know. Number 7, 100%. You ignore dating and relationships altogether and focus on other aspects of your life, like business and other hobbies. Yes and no. I mean, I'm on these dating apps, so I guess I am focusing on that. But in the meantime, I got to do something with my life. So I don't think number 8 fits. I really don't. Okay, that was it. What's this number 8? Okay, so those are interesting. I really think, like, if you're watching this video, read those and kind of think to yourself as well, eh? So we're only going to go into one more because this is already being several minutes, and I really don't want these being too long. Okay, two more things. Okay, and well, this is gonna be a little long series, okay? But it'll be interesting. So yeah, this is interesting. So will this be you? So imagine, like, I think this is supposed to be like 10 years from now, kind of thing. Watching porn and masturbating for the next 10 years and still being single. Well, 28 years going in strong, so Pornhub's getting my fucking views. That 10 years from now and you're single and you're surfing through social media looking to everyone you know who's married, happy, and children. That's basically everybody back home where I left. I left a lot of, like, I just abandoned everybody. And it's because it was, like, it's a smaller town and everybody, like, I literally know, like, literally seriously, is, like, married, kids, and happy, and children, and families, and that's all it is. Being invited to weddings and social gatherings with friends and family and never having anyone to bring with you. That's 100% true as well. I've never actually attended a wedding, but I've been invited to 2. One got canceled due to COVID, but something's happening with that shit. And the first one was Jehovah's Witnesses, and I didn't go. Self-explanatory. And no, I never had a date. You know, and it doesn't, like, I don't wake up in cold sweats at night, but it is true. I definitely go. Going to bed at night alone for the next 50 years. Dude, like, this shit is so deep in the first chapter. Like, it really stabs at you. Like, that's fucking depressing. Like, alone, get a cat. Like, problem solved. You know, you don't have to date the damn thing. Both of your parents died, and they never got to experience grandchildren. Well, I don't talk to my parents, so I mean, they got grandchildren, they ain't fucking knowing about it. That's pretty funny. But it's a really strong comment. Like, it's funny. Like, maybe this guy is really trying to pound it into you that, like, you need to get in a relationship today. And I think that's also a problem with society. Don't get me wrong. But I'm a firm believer that, yeah, man, I really think society is fucked in the sense that, like, we, like, in this comment. Fuck, let's go back up here one quick. Yeah, like the going to bed at night, like you have to have, you know what I mean? And like it's almost like expected in society now, like the way to be happy is to have a relationship. You have to have an ongoing relationship. And if you're not, like it's almost like a symbol of status. I mean, technically speaking, it is because like you can claim like dependence in common law. But I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like if you just see someone who's like 50 years old and they're single, yeah, like it's almost like they're kind of lower. You know what I mean? And it's interesting in that regard. I really hate to say it, man. I really don't want to keep going at the same time. I'm enjoying this shit. I might do a second video, like, right now, while I'm in the mood. But I'm just going to rant too long in each one of these. And I know my retention time on views is not, and on videos is not that high. And I'm going to bore you. Next video, we're going to look at chapter 1. It's called The Grounded Man. And we're going to go into details of what that is, and I'm going to get my thoughts on it. There's like I've read a little bit of it, and it's very interesting already. I've very much enjoyed The Grounded Man. I think it's cool. We'll do a quick read here for a few minutes as I can clean my throat out, and we'll go in another one. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this journey with me. So yeah, today, man, we looked at why apparently I'm single. And will this be you in the next 50 years? I think this is really funny because you know what, though? It's probably not unrealistic. Like, it's not an unrealistic thing to say. It comes off strong, and I think that's the point, is they're really trying to get, like, last thing, okay? Like, the way I look at things in life, like, you have to work for them. And the way I was raised was, like, my parents didn't just buy me shit, and I was like, thanks, and I had it. Like, they didn't just, like, get me a car, or they got me this. I had to go work for that. I had to put in the effort to get it. Like, it wouldn't just magically appear. And I'm the same way with, like, my job, that, I had a couple really, really shitty jobs. Costco! No, I'm just kidding. Ignore that. But I had a couple jobs, not including that one. And, the way to get out of those jobs was to put work in. Because, like, it's not like you just put a resume on Indeed and they call you. If they do call you, it's a shitty company, right? And they're desperate. But and it's usually not even with your skill set. And so what I do with dating is I do the same thing. Dating is not naturally going to just happen, right? It does for some people, but a lot of them just go to high school together, right? And it makes sense. I'm not bumping into a chick in Superstore, like just like ramming her down in the aisle, like so she's like face first on the floor and being like, "Hey, can I get you a number?" Like it's just not going to happen. And if it does happen, it's a miracle. So the way I look at it is I also have to put in a little bit of effort. And if reading this book is going to help, then we should do that. And I figured what better way of, because I'm not on the online dating right now. We're taking a hiatus for a little bit. We're retiring for a bit. And what better way to start reading some books and get an idea? So here we are. We're in the books. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. We're going to see you in the next one. I really hope you guys enjoy this shit. And again, in probably the next 20 minutes, man, part 2 will be being made. And then hopefully I can streamline these a few in a row. I'd like to just do a bunch of them in a row. I think it'd be really entertaining, and I'm really interested in the series. And I hope you guys like the green screen setup here. All right, see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We're gonna see you in the next one. I've said that like 3 times. Take it easy. Peace. Yo, thanks for watching the video, guys. If you want to check out my Instagram here, I do a little bit of photography on the side. Be sure to check it out. NickDaniels65. Instagram.com. You can feel free to message me on there if you got any video ideas. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Take it easy. Cheers.